Alright folks, what about this? So, said on the last wee fishing diary that I done that I would tie us up this wee fly, and it's one of the wee orange and grizzle. So like I said, you can tie them in any colour, but I'll show you the wee fly that I had on that day and had a fair bit of success with. So the wee hook I'm using there is a wee size 18 Amazon hook, and it's a wee up eye dry, and the thread I had is this Semperfly Nano Silk, and it's an orange, so it's like a rusty orange colour. So we'll just get started behind the eye of the hook. I think I'm getting a bit of a cold here. So take that down to where the point of the hook is. Take away the waist. It tends to frail that nano silk, but it's very, very strong. So take it down to where your barb would be. Just trying to get rid of that wee thread bit. Right, the tail I had is teal. Now you can use the grizzle or use any wee barred fibre. Really what you're doing is you're creating a wee shuck, and you don't need that much, just a couple of wee fibres. So I don't know, say half a dozen. Same length as the hook shank. Pencil it out, just tie that in. And just take that up the body. So you want to snip that where you're going to start your wing. So come in, snip it about there. Just hold your tail and tie the rest of that down. Right, so now all we're doing is just building up a wee bit of the colour. Just take that tail back a wee bit further and just point it down slightly, because you want it to be a wee trailing shuck. Now just build a wee taper, just a slight taper, it's not too much, don't have to go mad. Right, got it about there, and spin our thread. Next is a wee bit of grizzle. Now, folks, if you're only new to tan, start off for something start off for a bigger hook, because it can be down in these sizes here, they're quite fiddly. So take a wee feather, and you want the curve, a natural curve facing forward, so you'll be tanning in the dull side to yourself. So get this tied on my side. I'm going to take a couple of backward turns just to make sure it's tied well in, and then come forward, back down the stalk, and get this well tied in. On the river last time, I just tied them in and clipped the bottom, but this time, folks, I'm gonna put thread turns around the actual hackle, because the fly just fell apart after several fish, and then I only had 2 tied up. So take as many turns as you deem fit. So I'll do that, what was that, 4 or 5 turns, say. Get the hackle tied in, a few turns, pull that away. Now here's where it gets can get a wee bit fiddly. So you just wet your fingers at this point here, and then you want to start to take everything back, and I take it away from the eye of the hook, put a turn in, So I'm pulling back. I hope you can see with my fingers. I'm actually pulling back, making a turn, and then going to come behind. Going to come behind the hackle and try and catch them and pull them, and then back round like a figure of 8. You're not going to get them all. There's going to be a couple of wee strays. Try and pull them round your thread like this, up and back, and that's gonna, you'll see there, it's just gonna lift everything up. And just see underneath. You'll just see underneath there, you'll see the thread starting to cover up. And it will look a wee bit bulky there on the camera, but it's not that bad. So come to the front, make some turns, just to build up there. Basically, that is it. Come in with a finish. Just try and tidy the front of it up, and that's it. Come in, snip away your waist. Got that too short. These things happen. Need to shorten my scissors. Right, now I just come in with some of this Avon stuff, and it's got this nice wee pearly flies to it. So I'm gonna put a good dollop in around the eye to seal that thread down, and then just a wee dollop just on the underbody, just to seal all that. Now, didn't want any going further back, so I'll just take that away, clear the eye. And basically, folks, that's your fly done. So just go in and check anything that you don't like. You can take away, but basically I'd be happy with that one. So folks, I'm off this week, 3-day fishing trip, so I'm going from that extreme air, doing mayflies, to doing this. So yeah, we emerge our patterns, we're trailing shucks, mayflies. Hopefully we get a good hatch, and I've also backed up 16s, 18s without the tail. So that's the other thing you can do. You don't have to put the tail on. You can actually leave the tail out. You can put a rib in if you want to strengthen it. You can put dubbing in before you make your hackle turns. Just you play about with it, folks, in all different colours. I've actually done them in the light cahill colour as well, and that was the body, but this orange colour outfaced this. So play about with the hackles, the different shades of olives as well. You can tie them down in 22s and do midges and stuff like that. So yeah, great wee all round fly, and it works. So tight lines, and hope you have a good rest of the season. Give us a wee thumbs up if you like it. Cheers.